London Abigail Isabella Bailey. That's the name of the woman that stole my heart on our first date. It's the name of the woman God knew would be my wife from the beginning of time, and the name of the woman that would bring more joy and blessings into my life than I ever believed was possible.
Today is our wedding day. We're finally here. To some, finally may be a bit of an overstatement, given that it didn't take us but a couple months to know that God had a beautiful story for us. But I say finally, because not only did this day feel like an eternity, knowing that you're supposed to be my husband, but I say finally, because I've waited years for this day. My entire life, I've prayed for you. When I was a little girl, I remember praying that you would be handsome, with a big heart full of love, and that you would make me laugh like my daddy does. God heard me.
A marriage has always been a joyous occasion. And because God intended marriage to bring blessing and joy to your lives, let us invoke His presence as you make your covenant before Him and these guests. And God, we just thank you for your blessing that's been upon these families, upon this couple.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Emma, and I am the maid of honor and sister of the bride. Today is a wedding, a new beginning. Abby, you are so blessed to have a man that loves you for all your quirks, and Noah, you'll be blessed with a wife who is silly, fun, and genuinely herself. There are 6 of us in a small family home, and Abby's room has always been right beside of mine. I know I will miss having her on the other side of that wall. I will miss our random singing sessions and dance parties, but I look forward to new memories and a new season with the newlyweds.
I just want y'all all to know how close and what Noah means to me. He's a sweet young man, very courteous, polite, loves the Lord, loves family, and loves Abby.
Today, I'm devoting my life to the most beautiful, loving, and gracious woman that I've ever met. For years, I have prayed for a woman with the qualities and attributes that you have, knowing that there's a very, very slim chance to receive all of them in my future wife. You are years of prayers answered in full. God truly outdone Himself creating you. And I stand before you and everyone here today knowing that I'm marrying up.
I met you when I was the most fragile and guarded that I'd ever been. I was no longer praying for a handsome prince to sweep me off my feet or a Boaz to pursue me. All I was praying for was peace. God heard me. That's when He brought me you. The peace I was praying for.
You look so good. Thank you.
Noah, you pursue me in the most Christ-like way I've ever known. You embody 1 Corinthians 13 in our relationship, and you are undoubtedly the man that I want to love and serve as my husband for the rest of my life.
Marriage is God's institution intended for the happiness and the welfare of humankind. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and this love endures all things.
I knew within a few weeks of dating that I was going to marry you. We're here, about to start our forever together. I love you more than I ever thought was possible. And today, before God and all of our family and friends, I give you my heart, my devotion, and my eternal love.
Today, I vow to commit my life to being the wife that God has called me to be for you, to walk alongside you, pick up your burdens, and help carry them to the cross. I vow to look to God when we face problems and recognize that you are not the enemy. I vow to respect you and let you lead in our home. Noah, I count it the greatest blessing that I get to call you my husband today and every day for the rest of my life.
Our story is not the usual, it's an exception to the rule, and it's a gift from God that I will never take for granted as long as I live. I promise to love you every day for the rest of my life. I promise to lead you as closely to God's will as I can. I promise to always be present with you. And lastly, I promise to love you how Christ loves His church.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me as a minister of the Word of God and the laws of this state, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Finally, you may kiss your bride.
Under the stars.